Today is going to be an exciting day because I have two brand new products in my hands from Razer, an amazing company, well known and well respected in the gaming industry. But they have, look, a mic, and this is not just a little ring light. This is a camera with a ring light attached to it built in. Bam! So we're gonna unbox these. We're gonna do a little test and see how they work. What do you guys say? Is that exciting? So Daryl said you must tell us where this playlist is at. Well, good news is Callie has you taken care of because she actually put together a list at livestreampros.com/songs. Songs. And so you will have the ability to see every song that I use. I mix and match I kind of like change up the order every time I go live for the most part. So yeah. Well, where have you been? Michael, missing your LSP fix. We've been here. Where have you been? Huh? Yes, exactly, Cassandra. We're going to be testing. Test. I just want to say hi to everybody else. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Are you excited to get in to the little unboxing and testing? I am. Let's do it. Merle, oh, really? You think you spotted David in Texas yesterday? Okay. Well, we don't know where in the world he is, but he's like Carmen Sandiego. I know that was not a clue. I cracked myself up. What can I say? Okay, so let's get into the unboxing. So this is the Razer Kiyo, and it is an actual webcam with a light attached to it. So here, I have to say, yes, the new Sony camera came out. That we talked about that yesterday. But these are, $99 products right here. So $99 for a webcam and a light that is attached to it. I'll show you how that works. And then $99 for the USB mic that is also called Seiren X, I think is how you say it. So let's get into it. Now, one thing I have to say right now, at the time of this test, these products are not actually available on Amazon. I put the links in the description to deal with the times of the world that we're living in. But keep an eye on it, and you can grab these when they come out. First and foremost, I freaking love Razer from a brand perspective because the packaging itself, is just spectacular. It's bright, it's simple, and I'll show you when I open the next box how awesome their little unpackaging tape is. All right, so then it comes with this nice sheet of instructions. Congratulations, there's no turning back. It's like what is this, parchment paper type of thing? Like, it's so, not parchment paper, but that kind of feel. It's so nice. It is so freaking nice. And then you've got the manual. And then the light and camera. At first, when I first got this, I did think it was just a light. And then I was like, wait! This is not just a light. This is a full-on camera. It's so nice. The packaging is just gorgeous. Razer, well done. So here we go. This is it. Here we go. The light. Let's get it focused there. And you'll see here, so it has this little extension, right? So that you can kind of adjust it as you so desire. And then you've got the USB cable. Yes, great packaging. I know, totally. And then also it does have a tripod thread there, so you can connect it to a tripod. All right, I'm gonna unbox the other one and then we shall test this. But that's it. It's so simple. This will adjust the lighting, I believe. We'll have to just test it and see. But there's this little knob on the side. that turns. So I believe that that will be changing the light. Okay. Yay. Now we've got the Seiren X mic, and this is a super cardioid mic. And speaking of packaging, the tape, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this live. Let's see how it goes. Gotta get my fingers on it. So there's this little like arrow, and literally you just do this. No knife needed, no sharp nails needed. Yeah. Kathleen is gonna be the glasses wearer test. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see what the mic looks like. Ooh, such perfect packaging. I just love Razer for that perspective. Their packaging has always been spot on. So we have got some buttons there. I can't see because I'm not holding it in front of my eyes. Let's see. We've got the volume and a mute. Having a mute on your mic is so incredibly powerful, because when you don't, you always have to like, well, you can't have a cough button at that point, right? And you can do that in software, but I actually prefer to have a mute button on the mic itself, because sometimes, like if you're doing interviews or whatever, your audio might be routed differently for different things. And so even if you cough, burp, something happens, you want to say something to somebody else, any of that stuff, literally, just because it's maybe routed incorrectly, like something could go wrong and the audience could hear you. But if I hit my mute button, I know 100% for sure you cannot hear me because it's coming from the source. So my personal thoughts on that. Look at this. There we go. It's hard to do an unboxing from this perspective. Manual. It's time to get seen and heard. Okay, so in here we have a few things. We have the cable. And then, wow, just so perfect. I love good packaging, can you tell? And then we have the stand and probably an adapter for that. Okay. Oh wait, no, you gotta, okay. I see what we're doing here. I see how this is going. All right, we're going to thread it here. It's so light, holy cow. This is actually a really light mic. Yes. Did somebody ask this question? Supports video and audio recording in 720p 60 frames per second, 1080p 30 frames per second for the camera. And then I'm just screwing that in. Oh my God, you guys, look, it swivels. Woo! It swivels so you can get the right positioning for your mouth. That's brilliant. Okay. I love it. It is really light and small. It is much smaller than I anticipated, to be honest, and it's much lighter, but it's incredibly well built at the same time. So that's impressive. Okay, let's set it up and test. Undo this. Undo that. If I have questions or whatever. Oh, Daryl. Yeah, I just might convince you with this test. We'll have to see. This is the first time I'm using them. You saw me literally untape the box, so I have not tested these. But I would expect a Razer product to be spectacular. Okay. Let's plug this baby in. I got it right the first time. You never get USB right the first time. True. Right? You're always like, nope, wrong way. Excuse me while I plug into the back of my Mac. Okay. All right, so I'm using the G-Track Pro. Oh, the suspense. The suspense. Well, here we go. We're about to undo the suspense because I have no, okay, I really need to clean this studio. Okay, so right now I'm using the Samsung G-Track. Oh, you saw Callie when I got away, when I went away. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the G-Track Pro from Samsung. And then to make this a fair test, I do need to raise the mic, the Razer mic, because it's lower. This is a little trick. There's always a way to accomplish things. I'm just gonna raise the mic by putting a box under it so that it's closer to my mouth, so that it's a fair comparison. And I'm going to turn that there. Okay. Let's switch over. All right, now I am using the Razer Seiren X from Razer. How does it sound? I can't hear it. I didn't set up audio monitoring. So yeah, what do you guys think? How do you like it? Is it too loud? Let's see where. I'm not sure where. Okay, all the way down. Okay, so one thing I'm not sure about, it doesn't have an indication of the volume. Oh, you guys think, is it too low, too high? Let's see. Okay, I'm coming back here. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds better than the Samsung G-Track Pro. Okay, hotter and more echo from the back of the room. That may be just because of the adjustments needed to be made. Oh, Cassandra says, I don't really hear a difference. Let's see. Crystal says, sounds good. John Lynn says, I love the sound. Have Kylie say something too.
That's our.
Oh, she did. Callie sounds good too. Nice. Sounds great. Oh, okay. Leave it how you had it on the onset. Okay, hold on. I don't know where it was. So that's, yes, this is definitely coming through the Razer. See, I'll tap it. Watch your ears. Did you hear that tap? Okay, I will switch back and forth. But okay, so I will say that I need an indication on the volume button. Like that would be helpful to know kind of like where is it all full blast? Is it not? Et cetera, et cetera. All right. All right. This is the Samsung G-Track Pro. And then this is now the Razer Seiren. So do you hear a difference? And yeah, actually I can't give Callie that one mic and me use a different mic, not on the same, machine. I would have to set her up entirely different. Heard the love tap. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what? The world's first interactive microphone, able to express 100 plus emoticons on the microphone through it. I think you're looking at the wrong one. There's no LED display on here. I think what you're looking at is one of the other Seiren. This is the Seiren X. So let me know. Seiren seems more crisp, but volumes aren't equal. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, if I were actually being able to listen, I'm turning it up a little bit. Is that better? Let me know. And then I'm going to test the mute. That was the mute button. Yeah, and any USB mic is great. Typically, like you're not going to find you're not going to find too many differences between, like you are going to find a lot of differences between the USB mic. What I'm saying is that if you are just trying to choose a mic and you already have a mic, then you're good. But yeah, It's louder, but sounds closer to clipping. Okay. Mute button push is audible. Oh, is it? You can hear me when I actually clicked the mute. Interesting. Okay. Oh, let's test this. Okay. Sounds thinner, sounds good, but can definitely tell the difference. All right, so now what we're gonna do is test if Callie gets picked up better from the Razer or the Samsung. Okay,
Yes.
so you're up, Callie.
What do you want me to say? Can you guys hear me when I talk like this?
All right, now we're gonna change over to the Samsung.
Can you hear me when I talk like this?
All right, which one was better for picking up Callie at the back of the room?
What if I yell?
And so this is a cardioid, super cardioid. This one that I'm on now, the Razer. And then the Samsung G Track is just cardioid, I believe. Wow, that's wild. What? I can hear Callie with the new mic better. Okay, which does mean yeah, and that's what I was gonna point out as well. So in terms of what your goals are, so if you're hearing Callie better from the back of the room, then that would mean that it would pick up more room noise, which depending on the goals that you have would not necessarily be a good thing. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. So for me, like, because Callie is over here, until we get her properly like mic'd up and with a setup, you know, that would actually be really good. But then if you're trying to eliminate room noise, you might not want that pickup. So Razer is more sensitive. If you had a Rodecaster Pro, Callie could have her own mic. I think David stole the Rodecaster Pro. I don't know. Give Callie a mic already. I know, we're working on it. We've got a couple of other priorities this week other than Callie. Yeah, for $99. Like, this is only a $99 mic. So, bam. Oh, who's Callie? Callie is our community care hero. She is and like, if you ever email our support, if you're a student, like, you get to know her really well. She's also our super chat speaker. I don't know what to call you. Super chat speaker. Free Callie. What could be a higher priority? I don't know. Just other things like bacon. You know, bacon is more of a priority than Callie, apparently.
You bacon the crazy.
All right. So I want you to tell me which mic I'm using now. Which mic am I using now? Tell me, tell me. Oh, geez. Hello, Fatri. How are you? Okay, new mic, Razer. Yes, yes. No, not the Samsung. I'm using the new mic. This is the Samsung. This is the Razer. Oh, official super chat announcer. The list of titles continues to grow. Yes. Bacon. No, tacos may be a priority for David, but not myself. Okay, so now that we've tested out the mic, I really do love, I'm going to have to listen back to it and everything, but from the response that you guys are saying, I'm loving this mic. This is a fantastic option for us to suggest after some tests. Like, we're going to continue to test it and make sure, but we'll probably be adding this to the list. Now, and that is my only one complaint, I would say, is that it doesn't have a bar on the volume button to show me, like, is it high or low? Okay. No, Atomic, don't go anywhere. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I made you upset. Okay. So now let's plug in the webcam. I think I'm starting to pick up Callie's. I like your habits of like changing your voice.
Oh. Yes.
She's influencing me. It was funny. We're talking about that. Like we both kind of like pick up things from others naturally. Just, I don't know why, but so who knows? Callie and I may become the same person. No, I am not using a mixer. This is just a USB mic. I like to keep my setup super simple. So that I can make sure that it's approachable for you guys, easy to set up for you guys, right? So like that's really important to me. Okay, I have all kinds of things plugged into all kinds of things. So hold on. I just unplugged the Stream Deck. Whoops. Don't do that. I guess I unplugged the wrong thing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where is this one going? Oh, that's not even plugged in. I was trying to unplug something else. Okay. I should have thought about this ahead of time. Which one am I unplugging to free up space? Oh, okay, I can do that one. All right, so now, yes, exactly. Well said, John. So we have the more advanced setups like David's, and then I keep it really super simple so that you can see both. Looks like Callie's trying to escape. What did you do? All right. That was hilarious. Okay, so, oh, guess what we have? An Abby cam. All right, you guys ready? Let's see. Okay, this is just the initial, so hold tight. And I may have to actually download some software. I haven't checked in on that. More so than me. Hey, there's Callie. And there's Abby. Hi, Abs. Oh, yeah, perform.
Yes. Show the people what they want.
So then we can lower the brightness. Yeah, the light is adjusting, right? Yeah. So, okay. So, whoa, shaky cam. Hold on, let me put this up here.
Ew.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna like save you guys from having to look at me doing that. Oh yeah. Okay. Bright light. Okay. So we're going to make some adjustments here. It is the light. So there's a webcam. That actually looks so much better than the yes. Well, so Razer is a generally speaking, Razer is a gamer brand. But it doesn't mean that this is only meant for gamers. I don't feel like that's doing much difference. I wonder if I have to get some software downloaded. This whole time I thought Callie was working in the dark. No, she's got plenty of light back there.
It's so dark and cold in here.
I actually do want to point this out. I love pointing this out because yes, I did not paint all the way up to the top because we ran out of paint, but it doesn't matter because all you see is what's on the camera except for when I plug in a behind the scenes camera. So yeah. Okay, so let me just see if there's software to be downloaded. Hold tight. Talk amongst yourselves. It does say for gamers by gamers, actually. Oh, I'm looking at this camera. For gamers by camera. Gamers. All right. Ooh, Razer stickers. What are you doing? Okay. The device is on. Use the flexible clip. Done. 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 Downloading the Razer Kiyo. Okay, hold on. Let me get this downloaded. I can't actually turn off all the lights unless I do it manually. Callie, you could if you wanted to.
What do you want me to do?
Just
I'll do
turn.
whatever you want.
Yeah, that's a really good. Thank you for saying that. That's a really good idea. Just manually flip all of these lights off.
Oh gosh, what if I screw up?
You're not gonna screw it up. Watch Callie screw it up. There you go. Okay, there's the diva. There's the ring light.
Oh, this one?
That one, and then I can get this one. I think.
I can get it probably.
I don't know which side it's on. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. So that's no light from the Kiyo.
Go behind you.
Huh?
This one?
No, don't worry about that one. It's not really affecting my front facing. So then we can kind of adjust the camera. When I download the software, I should be able to turn off autofocus. Okay, let's get a little bit more light. I haven't downloaded the software, guys, just yet. Hold tight. Hold tight. So impatient, aren't we? All right, gonna go back. Let's see, Razer Zone.com/. Okay.
Ooh.
What?
Is this like nice and bright?
Insert CD-ROM. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to do that, right? What did I do wrong? Oh, I spelled something wrong. Silly me. All right. I don't know why I didn't download this before. I should have done that. What are you? What is she busy doing over there? I don't know, Cassandra. That's what I'm wondering. I'm busy over here working. And she's like over there playing. Download. All right. EXE. Windows. What? Okay, I might not be able to do the software. Surely there's a Mac version out there. Kathleen. She fed herself. Is Abby beating up Callie? Yeah, well, I'm glad that she's keeping you entertained, because downloading software is not necessarily the most enticing type of stream we can do. That's for sure. Okay, Kathleen, am I seeing? Okay, she's on it. Kathleen is on it. Okay, so I'm actually very, very impressed with it just out of the box without any software adjustments. Because I've got this only one light from the webcam, from the Kiyo. And if I need to, I can go brighter. There we go. I don't know yet. I'm not calling it just yet in terms of if there's software for Mac. So just hang tight while Kathleen does her research job. So I'm not saying one way or another. It's just the link I went to, there was no Mac software. So hold tight. In the meantime, let Abby entertain you. She's like, what?
What the heck?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she looks so cozy.
Yeah. So guess what? Callie actually gets to. Can I show you?
What?
Can I put you on camera?
Yeah.
She's like, hi. So Callie gets to babysit Abby this weekend.
Yes.
Because I'm going away.
She's leaving us, you guys. She quits.
I quits. And Abby gets to take Callie. Wait, wrong way. All right. Let's see what you guys have to say. Thanks. I'm not sure how to take that, but I am actually, I'm not quite sure about that comment, but I get what you're saying, Fetri. Like it is really good quality. I would say I find this quality much better than the Logitech's. Like just to me. What do you guys think? Oh, you have questions? Okay. Um, Callie, where did I hear that name before? I know, right? It's awkward. At least it's with a K. Okay, so the software is Windows only. So this is what I would be getting and you would be getting out of the box on a Mac, but like, oh my God, it's really great quality. No, I'm not comparing it to the Sony A5100. I'm comparing it to the Logitech webcams. This is a webcam, so it would be in comparison to the Logitech C920s or any of the C series. Yes, it is 1080, I believe. Let me just read the box again. Make sure I'm not misleading you. Oh, it's 720. Sorry, this is only 720, but it's a good 720. And it's 60 frames per second. Yes! That's why it's so good. Is that it's 60 frames per second. There you go. You're 9,000 Logitech, my goodness. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know if my computer will handle, last time I had 3 cameras plugged in, things went a little haywire. So I will try. Okay. System requirements. PC with free USB port. Windows 64-bit or higher. With internet, obviously. 500 megs of free space. Okay. I will try. Hold on. Is everybody up for a potential crash? If you're up for a potential crash, I will compare the Logitech to... There you go. The Logitech to the Razer. If I have another port. Do I have another port? Wow. Okay, I'm now officially using all of my ports. Okay, let's get this loaded on up. Now, consider this though, because the light, all of the light, that's what I'm so impressed by, is that all of the light that you're seeing, and it's a bright stream at this point. All of the light is coming from this little camera ring light that's on it. I have no other lights on in the studio except for my hair light over here, but that's not affecting this. Okay. So, where is it? There we go. All right. So this is the Razer. This is the Logitech. How much of a difference is that? Holy cow. Look at that.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's crazy.
What? That's really cool. And the Logitech, I mean, basically the Logitech is getting the light from this one, or from the Razer, but the Razer, if I didn't have the Razer on, I would have to provide additional light. So that's actually really impressive. So you don't have to actually buy a freaking light. This is the Razer. Wow. I'm impressed. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yes, the Razer has much warmer colors. Looks good. That's why I thought it was 1080, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Amazon's wrong because the box itself says 720. So I'm not sure because I thought it was 1080 as well. What is that, Daryl? Are you scared or shocked or what? $99. $99 for this and a light, for the camera and a light all in one. Yeah, I'm impressed, Razer. I want to be able to turn off autofocus, that's for sure. But I can't because I am on a Mac. So like that is the con here, is that you are going to deal with the autofocus and not being able to turn that off if you are not on a PC. But this is a pretty darn good deal. Hello, Lou. Guess what? I'm testing a new camera. This little Razer webcam. It's called the Razer Kiyo, and it's 99 bucks, and it has a ring light attached to it. Have you used that one? Bam. That's what I'm using right now. Camera, light. Yay! Available June 5th on, I keep hitting this mic up here. Available June 5th on Amazon. I ordered mine. Fantastic. Yay! That was your wow face. Yay! Like that the Razer webcam is better, but not enough to replace my C922. Next camera will be mirrorless. Totally acceptable answer right there. If you're gonna spend more money, you want to have that mirrorless camera. Totally get that. But if you're just starting, like I'm gonna have to go to my students now and readjust our kits. And if anybody hasn't ordered a webcam, like this is my new favorite. This is definitely my new favorite. Great colors, especially at that price point. I know. Okay, we had some questions. Should we go back to the main camera, or what do you want? Do we want to go back to the main camera and get all the lights back on, or should I stay here since this is what the video is about? We'll just stay here, I guess. Doug said, why is it a mystery where Dave is? It's just a mystery. What can I say? It's mysteriously a mystery. Andy, but is it any, I don't know what that means. Cassandra, how many megapixels? I'd have to do more digging. Merle, end fire or side fire? Oh, on the mic? It's actually front firing. Brian, can you mount that mic on an arm or stand? Yes, the mic has a tripod thingy. Tripod thread. That's the word I was looking for. Cassandra, does it have a sock or an option for a sock if you don't want extra background noise? You can always put a sock on a mic, to be honest. Actually, in fact, when we were doing an IRL stream, it was really windy, and so literally, who was it, me or David? I did, right? Because David wasn't wearing socks that day. I wound up like, what's going on? I wound up like just grabbing my sock and putting it on the mic. So you can always do that. Standard mic thread. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Can you show how you have it clipped? Not really, because that would require unclipping the camera. But really it just has, so let me do this. How tight? Okay, so this is now the C20, but just to show you. So it's, this is how you kind of like have it. It's fully adjustable. And then this sits on your monitor so that it just kind of hangs. It just hangs, and then you can adjust this. You can adjust this, and then you just clip it. So it's not like a permanent install or anything. Okay, so that's the C920. Razer! Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. Let me go to the Razer here. And B-roll shot. There you go. Don't ignore the mess. We're in the middle. Oh, I should say this. I'm in the middle of actually getting rid of pretty much everything in this studio except for what I actively use. So what that means for you guys is there's a lot of stuff that Callie is actually working on getting posted onto our site, where we list all of our gear that we're getting rid of. So if you're looking for gear, I don't even know what we have, but we're in the middle of like gathering, posting, and I'll let you know when all of that is up. All things considered, what do you think is the best of USB mics for streaming? Well, the audience loved the Seiren X that I'm using right now. I use typically the Samson G-Track Pro, which is a favorite of mine. Blue Yeti Nano, or anything from Blue is fantastic. So, in terms of the best, they've all got their pros and cons. So it's a little tough to say that, without knowing kind of what the goal is, right? Are we getting her a chair or a mic first? All right. Is the C922 still better than the Razer? I would say no. That was the C920 that I was showing you. Let me just verify that I was the C920. Okay, yeah. It was the C920 that I was showing you. But the C922 is not going to have this warm tone that I'm liking from this. Why am I cleaning things up? I'm not making room for new stuff. I'm moving. I know. Those of you who have been around for a while, you know that I have said we're moving for like 3 years, but this time it's actually really happening. So my lease is up in like a month and a half. So we're busting blank around here trying to get through everything. So yeah, lots of gear coming at you. So I'm seeing the mic for $99. So the webcam retail price is $99. So if you're seeing it listed for more, that's price gouging going on Amazon from other sellers, not from Razer, but from other sellers. So I would steer clear of spending more than you need to. Yeah, exactly. Microphones are highly individual. Exactly. Okay. Will your connection ever get into HD 60 plus? Not today, because we were testing this camera. But yes, tomorrow my stream will be back to the normal connection. Actually, I don't use the HD 60s plus. For my second camera, I tend to do that. Okay, but that's it. Let us know if you have any questions, thoughts about the mic and the camera. I'm gonna do some additional playing with these things, but already I freaking love them. So I think they're fantastic options, and I would actually say that this would be a better option than the Logitechs at this point. The only thing is the fact that, and I'm gonna have to like. The only big thing is for Mac users, the software is not available. So I have to ask Razer what they do about that. Like, is there another option somewhere that I'm not seeing? Correct. Yeah, the mic was these are not exactly new products. I think the Kiyo is newer, but the mic has been out for a while, I believe. But these, I don't know how new the rate or the Kiyo is. I should have looked that up. Alrighty, thank you so much for hanging out and testing these things with us. And you can see Callie over there. She has light. She has light. I miss you too, Lou. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. By the way, those of you who are Mac users, we are talking Mac specs. We're going to be talking with Glenn from Ecamm about what Mac specs you need in your streaming setup. So that's going to be a huge, great show. So please do come join us 10 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Bye. You ready? Did you say bye?
Oh, no, I didn't. I was dancing with you.
Okay, we're going to dance.